Hi, I'm Sara Byks for Bass City Beat. The topic on everyone's mind is who will be the next President of the United States. With 4 major candidates campaigning, Bass City Beat is here to tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly about each contender.
If you are a normal human being, you don't want to run for president anyway. It means what you do is you have to raise all this money, you sleep at a different Holiday Inn every night, make the same speech over and over. You have to adopt these extreme positions. Most people are sort of a bundle of contradictions. They'll say, oh, I'm against abortion unless I need one. Or I'm tired of welfare, except if there's a disaster, I want the government to come and bail me out. So people are sort of like that. But you have to take these extreme positions, which nobody really believes. Politics is the art of compromise. You never get 100%.
The 2 dominant political parties are Republican and Democrat. Republicans tend to believe in small government when it involves the economy, but believes government should have a say in your personal decisions. The Grand Old Party pushes for lower taxes and believes that government programs should either be reformed or privatized. On the other side of the spectrum, Democrats believe that government should have little to no influence on personal decisions, but government should be active in regulating the economy. Democrats believe in large government and push for higher taxes to provide funding for government programs. These polar opposites battle it out on the political landscape to decide how the government should be run.
I think people are discontented a lot. They sort of want something new. In some ways, the issues are still the same. In 2008, there was this huge national banking crisis, economic crisis. We're worried about saving the auto industry. And bottom line, it still is a lot about jobs.
On the Republican side, we have Donald Trump, businessman turned politician, competing with Ted Cruz, a junior senator from Texas. Donald Trump is not one for political correctness. He speaks his mind. He is controversial due to his derogatory statements directed towards both minorities and women. Before this presidential election, Trump previously held liberal views, supporting Democrats, including Hillary Clinton in previous elections. Now Trump is running for a seat on the Republican ticket with his campaign to make America great again. Trump pushes to bring jobs back to the United States while hypocritically outsourcing jobs to other countries. His major push is for a wall at the Mexican border to keep illegal immigrants from entering the country. He plans to erect a wall equivalent to 1,000 miles, and he claims the Mexican government will be made to pay for the $17 billion project. But Mexico has declined Trump's generous offer. Ted Cruz maintains a calmer view as compared to Trump. He pushes for a return to conservative ways, back to his Christian values and the belief in the American dream. He wants to have stricter laws on abortion and opposes the expansion of gay marriage. Cruz pushes for a flat tax and reforming economy regulation, which will help boost the job market. He is a strong advocate for taxpayers. Through his plan, he will lower tax rates. Cruz plans to change immigration by disbanding laws that allows undocumented immigrants to stay in the country. Regarding foreign policy, Cruz believes the United States should withdraw troops that are fighting ISIS and carpet bomb them instead. Currently, Trump is the frontrunner for the GOP nomination. He has the largest following of delegates supporting him. Cruz trails behind him by 200 delegates. Out of the states that have voted in primaries, Trump has won in over half of them, and opinion polls place Trump 20% higher than Cruz. His stubborn, outrageous, and head-turning comments might just make Donald Trump the next president. The 2 major competitors for the Democratic ticket are Bernie Sanders, the longest-serving independent politician in Congress, against Hillary Clinton, the First Lady turned Senator turned Secretary of State. Bernie Sanders has worked in public office since the early 80s as a mayor and worked his way up into the Senate. Sanders pushes for equality and has been consistently working toward it since the 1960s. His campaign is driven toward racial justice, decreasing the gender wage gap, and laws to ensure marriage equality for all. He defines himself as a democratic socialist. On Sanders' crusade for equality, he pushes for free healthcare and free college. He plans to increase taxes on the rich, which will help expand the middle class and boost the economy. Sanders' socialist views are a radical new way of thinking to younger generations and is attracting millennials to his campaign. Hillary Clinton first entered the political scene as the First Lady. She went on to work in the Senate and then entered the White House as the Secretary of State. Many of the positions Clinton took during her career in Senate have flip-flopped. For example, in 2008, Clinton opposed the legalization of marijuana. In this presidential race, she's had a change of heart and now supports the legalization. Her goal is to continue the work of the Obama administration. She plans to expand Obamacare and work towards debt-free education. Clinton believes in a higher minimum wage and has a plan to create more jobs. Clinton is in the lead for the Democrat nomination. Sanders trails behind her by almost 700 delegates. Clinton also leads the popularity polls, Sanders coming in 10 points behind her.
If I had to bet, I'd bet Hillary Clinton. In fact, the Las Vegas odds are 64%. She's the most likely to be elected president.
15 years ago, no one thought that we would have an African-American president as we do today. It could be anyone. The choice is yours. For Bass City Beat, I'm Sara Byks.